Alright peeps, so this ingredient, I don't know what it's called. A lot of people do have other names for it. Some say called pone. I don't know what this one is called, but I grew up seeing my mom and my dad make it. My dad said his mom used to make this for him when he was younger and stuff, and he started doing it. So I've made it before, so I'm just making it to show you guys. I have no idea. He says he doesn't know what it's called. I, in turn, don't know what it's called either, but it's like a cross between a cornmeal pudding and turned cornmeal, because this is not baked. This is on the stove, and it doesn't have that thing on top like a cornmeal pudding, the flush on top. So anyways, so basically you get your coconut milk. You're not using any water, just straight coconut milk. You add in your ingredients, which is nutmeg, vanilla, butter, salt, sugar, raisin, and cornmeal. All right, so you add everything, you boil it for a little so that the raisins get a little more plumped if they're really dried. Stir it. I don't even have ingredients like I don't even have measurements for each ingredient. I always say they just add it to it and just taste and see what's needed, what more is needed, and stuff like that. So I just do the same thing. I just taste and go along. Sometimes I go 3 times back with the sugar or a little salt or something else. But you just mix it, taste it. It's supposed to creamy and nice, flavored and everything. And once there, bam, then you add the cornmeal. The cornmeal is the last thing you add to it. You can add the cornmeal a bit wet, or you can just add the dry cornmeal in there and just whisk it really fast so that it will get thick and incorporate. Unlike mine, where I was holding the phone with one hand and pouring the cornmeal, so I didn't have enough time and work fast enough to stir it so that the lumps dissolve. But most of it dissolved as I was mixing. Make sure you have enough liquid. I was mixing and mixing and mixing, and most of it came out. But no worries, it doesn't make a difference at the end of it because they eventually dissolve and it worked out. So before I show you the finished product, I have to take a break and tell you that, guys, this is my favorite part of pudding. I kind of scooped it out and put it in a baking tin, but this one I have to scrape the bottom because it's so good. Trust me, this is my favorite part. At the end of it is to scoop the bottom and eat it. It's so sweet, it's so nice. It's my favorite thing. I just love it, love it, love it. All right, so there it is. I scooped it out in a baking tin, and once it's cool, you can slice it. All right, it's sweet, it's so delicious. It's really good. Have it with a cup of coffee in the mornings, and I warm it up and everything, and it's so delicious. You guys should try it. All right,